Year 5. I hope everyone's keeping well and keeping busy during this time away from school. I know Mr. Curly, Miss Shadipi and I have all been missing your lovely faces every day, and we really can't wait to see you once it's all safe to do so. We have decided that we're going to create a short video for you to see how you're all getting on at home. And what I'll do is I'm going to go through week 5's home learning tasks. I'm going to explain them in a little bit more detail, and I'm also going to have a look at a positive news story for us just to lift our moods a little bit. And then the lovely Miss Shadipi is going to go through what tasks and what topic we're going to be looking at next term. Okay, so first things first, I hope everyone's getting on okay and getting on well with the home learning tasks that we've been setting so far. We do understand that it might be seem a little bit strange having to do schoolwork at home, and some people might be having difficulty maybe focusing or keeping away from distractions in order to do this, and we do understand that. So what we've done is we've sent you out a letter, and in this letter we've given you some advice and some tips to help to try to focus your mind. So things such as the CAMI script that we've been looking at in PSHE is a great way to focus our mind. So before completing any tasks, just try to follow those instructions as best as you can. Try to turn off anything that might distract you, so keep away from phones, from tablets, from the television, from Xboxes and PlayStations. Just try to create a quiet workplace for yourself. Set yourself a target on what tasks you want to complete within a set time frame, and then once that's complete, then move on to a nice activity then, like art or even PE. So what I'm going to go do now is I'm going to pop the camera onto our overview of what we have for week 5, and I'm just going to explain each of the tasks in just a little bit of detail, not too much, because what we've set up an email system for you to be able to ask us questions about it. So I'll just really quickly have a look through our overview. Okay, so here we have the overview that you all have access to. Along with this, we have all the different resources such as PowerPoints and worksheets to accompany each task, which will be in the folders provided. So as you know, all the blue links are the video resources we have provided for you. To access them, you just need to hit the control button and click on the link, or copy and paste the link into your search bar. So the theme for this week is focusing on all things food related. So for English, here, our writing task is to create an advert on a food of your choice. For geography, you will be looking at where different foods come from around the world, and you'll be creating a comic strip to show the journey of each breakfast food. For Spanish, down here, we will be giving you activities then focused on fruit and vegetables with a task to complete. And my favourite is for D&T, for design and technology, we have set a bread making task. So this is a really simple recipe to follow. The YouTube video provided goes through all the steps you need. We would recommend letting an adult help you with the oven, but all the other parts are very simple to achieve. And we really can't wait to see your yummy creations, so do make sure to take a picture when they are finished. So apart from those subjects there that had the food focus, we do have our science, which is focusing on plants and seed dispersal, and we have a video link there and a PowerPoint and a sorting activity included. And for our maths, we're focusing on ordering and comparing fractions once again, and I also have a link to the Paramaths textbook as well. And I've included in the folder instructions on how to access that textbook, so please follow them. And then we have our PSHE mindfulness. What we've done is we've attached the CAMI script that we've been using for our PSHE lessons. So it's a good chance to meditate and relax and just focus your mind, along with our Joe Wixford daily workout there on YouTube. So I hope you're okay with all those tasks, and we're all able to complete them at home. If you do have any questions about any of the tasks, or you need maybe something explained a little bit further, we have set up an email account where you can ask Miss Shadipi, Mr. Curly or myself questions on the work, and we'll answer them then as soon as we can. saying that though, please be mindful and thoughtful when you are asking the questions. Just make sure that you have attempted the work and you have attempted to get yourself out of the learning pit. Use all the resources that we have provided you with. Maybe try the question again, and if you're still having some difficulty, then of course pop us a question, and that will be the next thing for you to do, is to ask your teacher. We're obviously more than happy to answer all your vital questions, but remember, we do want our Year 5 pupils to be independent, critical thinkers and to challenge themselves. So I do really want you to try to get out of the learning pit yourself. So moving on to some non-school related news. We've decided that from now on we're going to be sharing one positive news story with you a week. If you happen to read or have any positive news stories of yourself, please feel free to send it on to us because we'd love to hear it. So this week's good news story comes from London. So the black bee, which was once thought to be extinct in the UK, is now reappearing thanks in part to 2 refugee-run beekeeping projects in London. Bees and Refugees was founded by Ali Zain to provide free beekeeping training and equipment to refugees living in the UK, with the aim of creating 20 native black bee colonies in West London. Thanks to generous donations by the public and a £10,000 donation from Hammersmith and Fulham Council, the project was able to expand, and now numerous beehives and colonies will be installed around London in early May. For Al Zain, the project means much more than just honey. I believe that being around bees is really therapeutic, he says. It calms a person down. In as little as 25 years, the black bee could reach self-sustaining levels if current efforts to revive them are sustained. Refugees are also feeling the benefits too. I love nature and I love supporting the community, says Toba, a Nigerian refugee who moved to the UK in 2017. I knew about gardening, but I didn't know much about beekeeping, so this project has allowed me to love my new environment the right way. So guys, what did you think about that story? Do you know why bees are such an important part of our ecosystem? So what we want you to do is just do a little bit of research and let us know what you think after the half term. Well, that's all from me for the moment. Now over to the lovely Miss Shadipi, who is going to let you know what exciting topics we will be covering next half term.
Hello, Year 5s. Hope you are keeping well and safe. We know you have been learning and exploring with the home learning activities. Well done. We are very proud of all your efforts and dedication for learning and working hard at home and trialing new things. Well, I have been trying new things at home with this wonderful gadget, and I've made myself a hat. So for the next learning activities, we would like you to be creative. Take a picture of a mini beast in your garden and create a comic strip to tell a story. Make the most of the beautiful weather to draw a mini beast in their habitat. Or it could even be a perspective art with animals in their habitat. Remember to use your scientific knowledge to explore why these animals are suited to this environment. Don't forget to use the email link below to send us beautiful pictures of work completed or any ongoing projects that you have started. We cannot wait to upload your fantastic pictures onto the school's website gallery page. And I'll tell you this, watch out for Mr. Curly and Mrs. Shodipi's yoga pose. Remember, stay home, stay safe, take care. Bye. Hope to see you all very soon. Take care.